Pedal Magazine, we're at the World Championships downhill. We've got Steve Smith. Steve, bring us through yours.
I'll start off fairly smooth, and if you're going to have a mechanical, this is the track to have one, because it is quite steep. The first minute and a bit is pedaling and all that, and I was able to get through it, most of that, and I just, had some, not sure exactly what I did to the bike there, but jammed some stuff up, and you know, I definitely could have ridden quicker with, after my pedals were jammed in an area, I got it normal. I should have ridden faster after that. I think it just messed with my head a little bit. Thought about it a lot, and didn't really continue to ride as fast as I'd like to, even though the bottom is no pedaling, nothing going on. So kind of just screwed with the head a bit there.
Is this a course that you enjoy? This is one of all the ones that you've been on this year. Is this one of your more favorites?
It's not one of my favorites. I like riding it, and I wouldn't say I like racing it. I prefer a track. I like the top section of this track where you're ripping along and having to carry speed. For racing, I struggle to, like this bottom bit, you're kind of just braking the whole time, and it's hard to know when you're braking too much or not enough, and you don't really know until you're in the next corner. So it's not that I don't like it, I just have troubles racing on it, and I like tracks where I have to carry speed and get momentum and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I still love it. It's a blast to ride. It's really fun to ride.
Okay. There any problems in the area, the Monkey Bridge in that area? A lot of people were stacking up right before it. There's a natural spring in there, so it's always wet.
Yeah. I had a good crash in there in practice before the race run, but I went through there clean. But at that point, I was just cruising. I definitely wasn't in race mode. I think the head was in the wrong spot. So that's how it goes sometimes. I'm looking forward to a clean off season. Last year was just dealing with injury after injury, and didn't spend any time training before the races I came to this year. So I trained, but not enough. So I'm really looking forward to a good off season and putting in the proper efforts and riding my bike for enjoyment, not just showing up at the races unprepared.
On a relative scale, are you pretty happy just to have made the World Championships this year compared to what happened with you last year with the injuries?
Yeah, I'm just happy to be out racing, that's for sure. Absolutely. This time last year I was on a couch with a cast after surgery, so yeah, to be out riding my bike, it's definitely a step forward. And you really realize that when you go through repetitive injuries. The 3 back-to-back really made me realize how awesome it is. Even when things aren't going good, it's just I'd rather be riding my bike than sitting on the couch.
Absolutely. Next year is Valdez Sol. You've probably ridden it before.
Absolutely.
How do you feel on that one?
I love that one. Really looking forward to World Champs there. I want to go there feeling in my prime, and yeah.
When you're sitting on the couch 2015, when you finish it, what do you think about 2015, your year?
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just, what would I think of this year? For me, it's just kind of just getting along, really. There's not enough time in between races to really ride for us. I wasn't in the right headspace for racing, I don't believe. I think it was, my confidence in the bike wasn't as good because I went straight from injuries to straight to the races. And even though in my head I go, okay, I can do good, I can do this, I can do that, it's harder than it is to say it. So for me, it was just kind of getting through the races and learning a bit. It's cool to see a struggle. Like it makes you realize how good the good times can be when things are hard. Times have been hard, but it's just a learning experience this year. So like I said, I look forward to a good off season and proper training and proper riding and coming into the first races strong.
So this whole year has been basically a great mental and physical kind of
yeah. This year just shows how hard downhill is, and when you're not absolutely at your prime, you're off. You need to be perfect to do well.
Well, what else can we say to that except for we wish you a really healthy 2016 and welcome back.
Thank you.